Alright, so hey y'all, I have this video right here that I don't like how that sounds at all. Alright, so what's going on, y'all? Hey y'all, so I have this video that I'm going to show you where I am editing the recap for Bedtime Chronicles by Lush Escapades Review. And what I am doing right now is going through all of the clips that I had from all the performers. And most of them, well, at least half of them were already edited. So that'll be these that you'll see right here that are less than a minute. And then there are some others that are the full videos. These were the unedited. And then there's others where we're taken with different cameras. So it's like 3 different mixes in here. And then of course the audio that I have as well. And that's basically grabbing an audio from YouTube, converting it, and putting it in here. So what I'm ultimately doing is really going through. I done already separated my clips. So I already done created the clips themselves. And now what I'm doing is I am adjusting each clip, because I think I've only got right now, it's like maybe 10 seconds worth. I'm adjusting each clip so they can fit and go with the track. The song itself is only like 1 minute and 42 seconds. So I may just let it run the whole time. And I may cut it down to 1.5 minutes as far as the 90-second length for the reels. But I think I may just let it run the whole time just because it's only 1 minute and 42 for the whole song. And it'll be really hot how I put it together. So let's go through the process right now, and I'm gonna try to talk about it as I do it, so you guys can get an idea of what I do when it comes to editing things on CapCut. Let's get right into it. So first and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and play what I have here at the beginning, just so that way you guys can get an idea of what that looks like so far. All right, just like that. That looks good. All right, and then, okay, so far you got to see what that looks like, and I'm very happy with it so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it one more time, just so I can get an idea of what the next video clip will be. All right, perfect. So ultimately what I have right now, I am literally at this point. So being that I have the names on here for pretty much everybody. So since I already see I got Baby Doll on here for the first clip, I don't want to put it on here for the second clip so soon, being that I have other people to put in here. So really it's like 18 performers, I believe. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means in my mind, how I want to do it, I want to go ahead and let everybody go and at least the first, get their first clip in before that 20-second mark hits, or at least before the 30-second mark hits. So if somebody is watching the video, they can at least see everybody in the clip to start. You know what I mean? So that way it's not, you're not gonna get one person multiple times before the 30-second mark hits already, and you got like 8 other people to put in a clip, if that makes sense. It's a visuals thing, all right? So I think about that type of stuff, okay? So with that being stated, we're going to go ahead and look for another clip we can put on here. So right now, if you've been catching on my pattern, you will see that this first video is one of the edited videos. It's already put together, right? So this is a video that, when I say edited, that somebody means one person probably had paid for their video. And even if not, sometimes I'll go ahead and edit somebody's video just so I can have that that look. And then this next video is just one angle by itself. So with the 3 layered ones, those are the ones I do with my camera. Those are the ones I do with my DSLR camera. Then this angle right here, that's the one that my assistant did with her phone. Okay. For this particular show, I really wanted a 2 angle, so I wanted to see how that would look. And I actually love the way that it was presented. Even the owner of the dance company will say it's for Lush Escapades. Jada LaPearl actually loved how it turned out as well, so I'm very happy with that. As long as the client is happy, I'm happy. Okay. Then the next one, I try to like to give one, then the other, give one, then the other. There may be times where I may do one back to back as far as the style. that it is only just depending on what the song consists of. At that point, it'll definitely be related on the track itself. So if the track has a certain type of beat that would kind of call for it, and there's like a scene or there's a motion that's taking place, and I can't really get away from it, and I want that to really stick, and that may take place towards the end of this video, but you'll see it if I do end up utilizing it. But nonetheless, this is typically how I kind of go with my edits. I usually try to do if I'm doing with 2 angles, try to do a 3-layer single face, which is basically would be your second, which would be the iPhone. Okay, then another 3-layer, then iPhone angle. Then I start bringing in these other angles, right, without you really realizing that they're incoming, and then the third one shows up. So it kind of sneaks in on you, right, just to give that different type of feel. Now, I'm pretty sure I can adjust that so that it can fit a little better when it comes to the timing. And there was a part of that where I really wanted to add, say, for example, like a black background or something. That would have actually, in my mind, would have been pretty cool if I would have been able to include that in here. If I can find it before I finish, then that'd be great. But if not, that's fine too. Let's see. Can I add something here? No. Because I know when you do it over the on the phone, on the mobile device, they actually kind of work with you. It can actually do what it needs to do. So yeah, like I'm not gonna spend too much time looking at it. These are, I don't really need that spaces. I don't really need AI, even though I could, but I don't really need it. That'd be a different video because I got stuff for that too. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it at the import. Okay, because even this is going to be importing more stuff. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right this second. But nonetheless, so you guys can get an idea, this is what I would normally do, right? So that's fine. I'll probably leave it as is, let it play, and then find the next video. So being that this video is the phone, the next one I probably would find would be the 3-layer. So that'll probably be an edit, or I'll add a 3-layer like this one. Because this one, this clip right here that's in the middle, that wasn't an edited video, and these are all 3 different people. Whereas this one is the same person. Like this one is also the same person. So you're going to see combinations like this. And it's pretty cool just how that plays out. So we're going to find another 3-layer, and I might not make it that one just yet. I might just find the one that's already created. So let's see. Let me do, I feel like I wanted to do one of hers. Oh no, that's gonna be towards the end. Let me do, let's do this one. I think I'm gonna do this one. So I don't have, this way it also allows me to cut these. So keep in mind, the full duration of this whole thing that I have here is 4.5 minutes. Okay, so if I scroll all the way to the back, to the end, you'll see it's like 4.5 minutes. I'm not needing all of that. So the usual method that I use is I'll put everything on my best parts here, even if they're long. Like this one's long. I'm not gonna use all of that, but I'm gonna put it in here anyway, just so I can see what I want from it ultimately. All right. So for this one, if I said I wanted a 3-layer, I'll probably cut this one to here. And lately what I'm noticing is that I might use 5 seconds of the clips. So if I come here, click on that, then what I'll do is I'll drag this over to right here, because again, Baby Doll already got one in the front, so I don't need her getting there just yet. I'll probably add another one of hers towards the back. That's good. That's perfect, actually. And then I'll do another one that is solid, like a single layer. So maybe I could do stacks. I think I could do stacks here. So that way it gives it variety. So let's see how that looks. That's perfect. I should leave that right here. I may adjust that. Okay, that's cool. Actually, that's perfect. So now I find another 3 layer, or I may make one in this case. Let me find one because I think. Let me find one. I'm gonna find one right quick. Because I don't want to use this until later. There was another edit that I liked. I think I want to use that one. Definitely when the chorus hits, because it looks like it hits better that way. I might do hers here. So let's move this one over. That's perfect. That's perfect. And that edit, you see how that the white got hit the way that it did? So it's perfect. So now I always play it again from the beginning just to make sure I got it exactly how I like it. I want to make sure that it's actually doing what it needs to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. This is how I remember songs back to back like this. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect. Just wow. Wow. I love it. I love it. So now I'm going to go see what all I need. So since we're here, we're almost at 30 seconds, right? And I'm gonna see who I have used yet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like it's probably like 7 or 6 more people left. So let me go back here. So right now, that's a 3 layer. So let me find an individual. I already got hibiscus. What I feel like I want to use this one next. I already got Azure. I think I'm gonna use that J La Pearl on that one towards the end. But that's all that I had. I have another one of those also. I may have to go back in because I need to make sure I have another one that she could use. But anyway, I'm thinking maybe Blue Pearl. There's also Lola. I feel like I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna do this one. Let's see what it look like, because this would be here. And I really want this one. I'll probably put that here. And then I think I'm gonna speed it up. Yeah, so let's do this. I'm alright. So I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. All right. So now with this particular clip, it's great, but it's a little long. All right. So you can see everything else. Like, granted, yes, this one has this height, this duration as well, but it's not bad. But I'm missing something. It's missing an oomph. So I want to make sure I keep this part. And then I am going to either way, I'm gonna show it to you guys anyway, just so you guys can take a look at it. Maybe I'm tripping. Alright, so I'll usually you can do standard. Standard basically means the whole thing's gonna get slowed down, but I don't want the whole thing to slow down. I just need a part of it. So right now when I do curve, what's gonna happen is certain parts of that particular clip will be slowed down. So if I do custom, scroll down a little bit, and give me, I can use any of these. Like for example, I can use that to see what it looks like, and it shorten up the link a little, the clip. That's not bad actually. I like it without me having to really go into custom. So I think I might leave it like that. So let's try it from here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So I'm gonna keep it. But typically, if I wanted to change up the speed, I usually would come here. Custom is obviously a great way to make it custom, obviously, because you can come down here and you can adjust it how you want to, right? And that'll give you an idea of what that will look like, for example, just like. And if I want to do that, I can speed that up, for example. And I may make this reach up at the top. Like that actually might be better than what I had before, right? This gives you an idea. So this is kind of similar to what I had before, but yeah. So just to get an idea. And just like that, the duration is shortened. Okay, so that's ultimately what I wanted when it came to that. So now I'm gonna continue. So now I'm looking at 3 layers, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 different clips here, just to round up the ones that are left. So that would mean, because those other ones are towards the end, that would mean I already see who's needed. So let me see, who did I use here? That's Snacks. I think that's Kitty, and then that's Mahogany. So now it would need to be Melons, Sensual Flower, Velvet Noir, and probably followed by Jada La Pearl. I think that's the only person. I think that's all I'm missing. Because everybody else I have, I got Mahogany, Nuba. So Nuba might be right before, right after Jada La Pearl. I might do that. Yeah, and I can mess with that to see what that look like. So let's do Melons first. See which one of this part of the clip I want to keep. I like this. I might go ahead and cut this. Then I move this over. Then what's gonna happen is, so that's after Lola. Put that here, alright? What's gonna happen is, see that? That's hot. So, but again, it's a little long, but it actually fits with it. That's the interesting part. So I might keep it, because all I'm gonna do is add some other people on top of that. So let's Cycle's already in there, Schnack's already in there. Who are we looking for? Sensual Soulflower. I can keep that, but I might do it like this. So let's clip it like that, move it over, find a clip of Melons again, put it on top of that. That way they can be at the same thing. Oh, then I want to move it up, so it's probably going to be up here. Then I already know the scale I'm going to have it in. It's 113, just to match the other previous clips. So now I'm going to play this. That's good. Something else I feel like I was missing. Oh, Lola's adjustments. Because there's a color thing that I wanted to keep on here for a particular reason. So let's do, it was 25. I thought I had saved the preset, but I guess I didn't. We'll do 25. And then blacks was, I think, -10. Let me see. Whose did I adjust for sure? It was hers. So let's go here. Just so that they are all around the same thing. So it was 25 and -10. And then it was somebody else in here that I didn't. Oh, I did adjust those hers. I think it was Divine Candy, but I think hers was also adjusted. Now, the reason why I do these is because I do want them to have more of a gritty look. So it's not so smooth. This one's very smooth. Now, granted, yeah, it's bedtime, but we can still make it look like something. You know what I mean? Like, we can still make it look. Let's do that. Like, forbidden, almost. I think that's how I'm going with. So let's see. There we go. Because I needed to get some type of a darkness to it. Alright, so I can deal with that. Then go to Lola's. I think I did that one already. I did. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Now keep in mind, I'm going to add effects to it and all that stuff to it later. Alright, but right now we're going to finish these up. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to speed through the rest of these so I can get them down to the minute and such. Or actually to the rest of the song. And then we're going to add the effects to it. So right now I'm trying to find that other layer, which I haven't gotten yet. I'm going to say, actually I'm going to look for this one. I think I'll leave it right here. Like that. Do it like this. I think that's good. Oh, bring it down, Jay. Bring it down. So we're gonna go here. And keep in mind, some of these 3-layer ones, some of them actually also have edits too that I do when it comes to the adjustments. But I'm not too much worried about them right now. And this one's a little too blue, so I'm gonna adjust that a little bit. And what did I do for that one? I made it that blue. Was it the contrast? I think it was the contrast. So we'll make that one 5 and then play around with it. That looks better. Okay. Then with this one, I like that one. I like how she crawled up to her. Okay, cool. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Like we barely kind of touched the surface, but it just gives you an idea of how long my edits take. Okay, like these aren't just easy type edits. Like they really do take a minute. All right, and then I feel like I need to have you guys see my face. So give me a second, and I'll come back.